What's up, everyone? It's Adar coming at you with another episode of Startup Engineering Daily. Let's hop right into it. So our first story is about OpenClaw slash CloudBot. I don't think we've covered it on the show yet because I just felt at first that it was kind of a fad, but over the past week, I've really been enlightened into how powerful it can be, just seeing my colleagues using it and also some people on Twitter. And just a quick explainer is essentially what it is a gateway slash server that runs essentially on top of Claude, or I think you can bring other APIs, but at the very least it runs on Claude code for sure. So you can utilize like the max plan for that. And it basically is just an assistant that kind of has a harness built around it. So it kind of understands that what it is, and it has like an identity and a soul, and you can talk to it and it can access your computer wherever you run it. And it can kind of operate as more like an agent, like we're all trying to achieve the goal of Jarvis from Iron Man. This is like one step closer to that as like a personal on computer agent. You can tell it to do different things. You can connect it to multiple different communication platforms, so like you can text it, but I was texting it with my own number and it was really bad because it was double texting, and then I got it caught in a loop with the commands. But then I moved it over to Discord, which is dope, but then the only security risk is like if my Discord gets hacked, then someone can access my OpenClaw. So you got to be very careful about these things and be smart about it, and that's why there's like these sandbox EMs as well that you can run it in. But it is a really cool technology. It does pass the smell test. There was like this social media platform where people had their agents or like their personal AI assistants chatting with each other. It was called like Moltbook, and it went super viral, but then it disappeared. And there was also a huge data leak as well, including like API keys from it. So I don't know where it's at now. And those things I felt like were kind of a waste of time. They're just cool toys, I guess, that you can look at it experimenting with. But in terms of delivering real value, this does have real value. You essentially get the Claude app or the ChatGPT app or whatever, the communication through any platform that you want. And it also can utilize file systems. It can create apps. It can do all these different things. So definitely something to check out. And there have been a few vulnerabilities that have been caught as well. So that's why I'm doing this tweet, which talks about the new security hardening with the beta, and you can essentially just like ask Claude Code to set it up for you with the new version. But definitely something interesting to look into, and just make sure that you set it up safely and ask Claude to do some research on your behalf.